Alrighty everybody, so today we are going to be at the Pop Century Resort. We are checking in. Tomorrow we are going to be at movies, so that's going to be fun. So let's see what Pop looks like. I've never been to Pop. I've also never been to movies. I've been to sports, music, and art of animation. One of the cool things I'm finding about Disney right now is that I am online to do the online check-in service. So I checked in online, so I'm on this lane. What's cool is that they actually come out to you and then walk you over to their line, which is awesome, rather than having somebody go next. So I'm all checked in. I checked in with the online check-in, which helps out a lot because all you have to do is scan your Magic Band. They tell you where you're gonna stay. Everything's all set up. You don't have to set up your card, your PIN number. Once you do the online check-in, it's super easy, and there's a special line for you. So definitely do online check-in. Alrighty, so we are in our Pop Century room. Our room is right next to the pool. I don't know if you can see it. It's back there. So we got first floor by the pool, and let's check it out. So I got a 2-bed, a little table, a phone. Now these are something I haven't seen in a resort before. So they have like a little booklet and some stuff about Disney Springs. So that's cool. You got your mini fridge. And we got an extra pillow thing. I like this where it has a soap dish thing. The safe. And the bathroom. So it's decent. It's a pretty good size. I know they have new rooms at Pop Century, but this is not one of them. The new rooms don't have carpets. So they have actually like hardwood floors, and one of the beds go up and stuff, so it's kind of cool, but I'm happy with this. I heard this one is one of the best of the value resorts, so we'll see when I sleep on this bed tonight how comfortable it is. One of my favorite things about Disney is watching Stacy on TV, because for me it's kind of feels like nostalgic, like the music and everything. It's just all, I'm at a Disney resort. So, Stacy! Also today I am wearing my I like rum is good shirt with a nod to the Pirates of the Caribbean. So if you like this shirt, totally like product dropping myself here, but go to Burke Art Co. on Etsy, and I will leave a link to that down below, and you could get this shirt because it's super cute. And who doesn't like rum? I'm headed to Epcot to drink, and I like rum. Rum is good. Right now my plan for the day is to charge my phone because it's on 1%, relax in the Disney AC and watch some Stacy, watch some Disney TV, see what's going on at the parks, check my recreation calendar to see if there's any movies I want to watch tonight, and then we're headed to Epcot to get our drink on. So here's one of the benefits of being at a Disney resort. I've sort of been living in hotels for the past 2 months, and I'm used to that if I'm at a hotel I need my room key, I need to take a bunch of things with me, but for Disney you don't. All I have is my wallet in my back pocket, only because I want to get my annual pass holder discounts for things. So I figured I'd have that, and I have business cards in there for some of the things that I usually wear. But unfortunately I don't have any business cards for me yet, but we'll get that. But so yeah, it's really awesome the fact that all you need is your Magic Band and you could go. That's it. That's all I need right now. So I'm headed out to Epcot. We're gonna get some drinks and some food because now I'm a little hungry. So I'll see you there. Let's go. Alrighty, we are here in Epcot, food and wine. One thing annoying sometimes about the pass holder entrance is when you get people who are not pass holders, they don't know how to use a Magic Band properly. So because of my shirt, my first stop to get drinks is going to be at the refreshment post because they have a Dragonberry refresher which includes Bacardi Dragonberry rum. I like rum. Rum is good. So the first drink I got is a Dragonberry, and it's pretty good. I don't really taste the alcohol in it, but it's probably because it's Dragonberry or berry alcohol, so don't usually taste those. But it's delicious. With the coupon, it was free, but the coupon saved me $11.18. So this is definitely one of the ones that's worth it. If you get the coupons, I honestly suggest doing anything over $9.50. Because if you get $9.50 drinks each time, then you really save in the long run. So I was pretty hungry, so instead of just getting straight drinks, I decided to go to France and get the boeuf bourguignon, which was my favorite, one of my favorites. The other favorite is the Gouda mashed potatoes over in Brazil, which we might get depending. But and the slushes are not in martini glasses, they're in these cups. But still amazing. So here's the boeuf bourguignon. So it comes with the meat and this potato patty looking thing. So I was supposed to come here tomorrow instead of today, but I changed my mind. The thing that stinks is that Kenny G is here tomorrow, so I'll probably come back tomorrow just to see Kenny G. So I think I've decided to get the Gouda mashed potatoes tomorrow because they literally just went from France and Brazil's next. So I'll get that tomorrow when I come back. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what has been going on these past few months. I applied for a job back in January. Got an interview in April and got the job pretty much in May. They told me I was supposed to, come on board late July, and then they changed it to August 6th as a tentative date. So I'm trying to, get my life together, try to be proactive, get apartments, get houses, things like that. I pretty much found a place that I loved. I asked them for a date of when they think that I would go. So that's when I got the August 6th date. I put in the 30 days notice on July 6th with my apartment complex, so the one that I was in previously. And the next 2 days later, July 8th, they told me we were in a hiring freeze, and they didn't know when I was going to be onboarded. So I tried to call up my apartment complex and tell them, I no longer need to do the 30 days notice. Well, in the 2 days, they rented it out to somebody else. So, yeah. So that was fun. So I had to leave my apartment August 6th, regardless as to whether I actually had the job or not. On August 5th, we were going to go to a specific apartment who was really awesome, that they had the bed and everything there. It was pretty much like a little hotel kind of thing. It was perfect for what we needed, and we told her, that we were 100% coming, and she told us she rented it out to somebody else. So that was fun. So the day before I was supposed to come back, I had no place to go. So I spent a while trying to find a place to pretty much live. I ended up finding a place for on Airbnb. It was similar, it was like a little studio, and it was good for what I needed it for. When I got there, it was a small space. So it was a studio, but it was very small. Like, it was probably smaller than a hotel room. The bed was not on the proper support, so it would tilt. It also would cave in the middle. The shower, when I went to put the shower on, the water would come out unless you were holding on to the curtain. It was not ideal. So we were assuming that it was only going to be a couple weeks maybe until I got this job. Fast forward, it is now October. This all happened in July, August. But it was also, you know, still a very trying experience. So it ended up that the end of September, the landlady who I was originally getting this, you know, studio apartment from told me that she is renting the space out for the month of October, and if I wanted it, I would have to pay for the whole month of October. And I already knew I wasn't going to be there for at least a week, and maybe, you know, a couple days here and there on my days off. So I told her I wasn't going to pay for the whole entire month if I'm not going to be there the whole month. So she told me she found somebody who's going to rent it. So my last day there was like the end of September. I ended up having to find a hotel to live in for a little bit. I went on Airbnb and I found sort of like a shared room kind of space thing. It ended up being like a hostel. I wasn't too like, oh my god, it's a hostel, I'm not gonna do it. But it was more to the fact that when I drove there to the hostel, the streets were so dark and I honestly didn't feel safe being there. And I got in touch with the Airbnb person, and she pretty much had no remorse. She didn't care at all, and she was very rude on her reviews. So I escalated it to Airbnb, and they ended up refunding me, which was very nice. But because of that, I had to find some place to live. I ended up staying at the Saralago Hotel. Now, the Saralago Hotel isn't terrible. The rooms are huge. Like, I had not 2 bedrooms. I had 2 beds, 2 mini fridges, a table, cable that worked, a microwave, a bathroom, and everything was like huge. My car was right outside my door. I was like really happy about that. So part of me was just like, wow, I wish I would have done this the whole time. I've been emailing and calling, well, I don't call anybody. I've been emailing this job for a while, and finally I got in touch with one person who had me call her a couple of days ago, last Wednesday, and she said that they are going to expedite my process to get me into this job because it has taken so long and so much, and it was very frustrating, you know, living in hotels, living in Airbnbs, and I am so happy to be able to, you know, tell you guys about this experience, because not everything that I post is in Disney, but also not everything about my life is sunshine and rainbows. You know, I am in Disney a lot. I do spend a lot of time here. It's a lot of fun, but there are, you know, those behind the scenes things that you don't always see for YouTubers, and it's a lot to talk about sometimes, in terms of the fact that you don't want to share all of, you know, your life. You know, YouTube is supposed to be this really fun place, but there is a real factor to it. There's a real life person who has to deal with real life struggles. And so today I am in Epcot. I took this last opportunity to take 2 days, and I stayed at a Disney resort, and when the lady told me that they were expediting my process, I literally cried, because it's been such an emotional and such a trying experience. And I am so thankful to all the friends and family who have helped us out in this journey. But today I am celebrating, and tomorrow I'm celebrating the fact of getting this job, and I got my drinks. This week I move. I'm looking at apartments on Tuesday, or houses on Tuesday, and I'm hoping that by Halloween I'll be living in my new apartment or house, whatever it is we end up, because we're renting a house. We don't actually, no, we're not buying a house, not yet at least. So you guys will be able to take this journey with me, and yeah, I just figured I'd tell you guys that, and so you kind of get an idea of why I'm so excited about moving to Georgia, because, you know, this job took a while, and, you know, I'm really happy to finally be able to get it, because it's a really good job. It's a really great opportunity, and I know that I'm going to be amazing at it. But I wanted to thank you guys for being here and watching my videos. Thank you for coming with me on these journeys through Disney. I appreciate every single one of you, every single one of my subscribers, every single, you know, like, comment, all those things, and you have no idea, especially in these times, knowing that you guys were here and knowing that you guys were enjoying what I put out there for you, it really meant a lot. So thank you very much. That being said, let's continue on this journey. Also, one of the things that's going to be really cool, and I made this decision because of, you know, the fact of me moving forward with my life, is that I am going to be vlogging every single day in November. Even if it's like 5 minutes, I'm going to do it. Every single day in November, I'm going to be vlogging, and you're gonna, you know, part of it is gonna start when I move. So you're gonna see some of that, but that's probably only gonna be in one video, or 2 videos. But every single day in November, I'm gonna be vlogging, so keep an eye out for that. You get to see Bella, and you get to see our new house, and all that stuff. So like these videos, subscribe to see more, and let's keep going. So drink number 2 down. Now we are headed over to Italy to go get the limoncello. Everybody tells me it's amazing. Now I don't do tequila, so we'll see how well that goes. Actually, I forgot, Japan is next. Japan has a peach sparkling sake that I love. Every time that I come here, if I have to come to Japan, I will get the peach sake. So I'm going to buy 2 bottles and leave them in my new house for when I need a little bit of a Disney fix. Alrighty, so we got our 2 bottles of sake, so I'm super excited about that. Now let's get the limoncello. The only downside right now is really not feeling the alcohol. If I actually spent the money on this, that's $20 or $22 worth of alcohol that I do not feel. That kind of stinks. Today is fairly busy today at Epcot. I usually don't come on weekends. I usually only here during the week. So being here on a weekend is interesting because there's a lot of people. More people than I expected. Italy is popping right now. It took me a little bit to get my margarita. Okay, so my hesitations about this drink were that I don't like tequila, nor can I drink tequila, really. But this does taste more lemony than tequila, but I do taste the tequila. So, yeah, it's not bad. Something with sugar to increase my alcohol buzz. So I went to Germany and got an apple strudel because last year they were delicious. So I figured let's get one this year. And it's got this like vanilla sauce on it, so, well, next to it. So now I'm just trying to find a table or a seat. So right now I have a pretty good spot for the fireworks. I'm debating on staying here. I can't pick up my alcohol until 9 anyway. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just stay here, hopefully not get bitten by mosquitoes, and watch the fireworks. So, still don't feel these drinks. Blech. Still don't feel these drinks, and you would think I do because of the way I couldn't even say that, but maybe I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but I had 3 drinks, probably have a decent amount of alcohol in them, considering the fact that they are over $10. And I'm not like, woo. So I think I'm gonna go get another pastry in my favorite place to get pastries, and that is Norway. The decisions. So I got the wild berry cream puff. So the time I was here and I got this, I was wondering if maybe I had so many drinks that it seemed so amazing, but it is pretty good. I just don't like blackberries, and I'm indifferent about raspberries. I'll tolerate them, but otherwise it's pretty good. I was gonna get troll horn because those are really good. Next time. So earlier I was FaceTiming with my mom, so I didn't show you guys this when I first came in. But Mexico is kind of like set up and like a, not really set up, but paying tribute, I guess, to their new movie Coco. So you got these Day of the Dead bride and groom with some dogs in the back. Which this is usually where the Mayan circle is, or the Mayan calendar. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's in here. So some of the stuff has been kind of like dark for me to record, but here are a bunch of little Day of the Dead sugar skulls. These are beautiful. I always love these. So here we have a dog and a cat as well. And then over on this end you have some information about the artists who created some of the artwork in here. And you have them with the actual, oh, so they're paper mache, or, yeah. And I guess this is the guy who made all these sugar skulls. Very cool. So I was pleasantly surprised coming in here, seeing all this Day of the Dead stuff. And it's perfectly fitting since we are around the holiday time. So the last time I was here, Carol got this spanakopita. And it was delicious. Even though I do not like spinach, I loved this. So I got this. Right now the fireworks are going on at Hollywood Studios, so you can see them from here, and people are setting up for the fireworks for here, but I am headed towards the front because I'm not staying for the fireworks today. So taking a gander on into Mouse Gear, and I saw this the other day and I really want it because I think it's adorable, is that they have these. So before I meant to show you guys this, because this is what I wanted in the other store, and it is the cat from Cinderella, but they have this new style of animals here that they have really long tails, so it's really cool. It's $30 though, so I don't know if I'm going to spend $30 on it. Maybe if I like it that much, but look at how cute. And I think I'm going to get this for my new house. So I made a video of these in Disney Springs, but I never got to post it. So they have new ears. So the new ears, you buy the one set of ears, and then you buy the interchangeable bows. Now I just want the Yzma. I don't want this mini one. The Yzma, I think they're like 15 bucks each or something like that. But I love the Yzma. Yzma is one of my favorite characters, but I don't want to buy this $30 thing, the bow that I don't even like, just to then buy the bow that I do like. So, but they have a lot. They have a Maleficent, which I didn't see last time, Cruella, Jasmine, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty or Aurora, Belle. I did see in Disney Springs a Queen of Hearts, but it doesn't look like they have it here. So any of the ears or the bows that are not depicted here, and if I did see them over in Disney Springs, I will add them to this video. But today I'm here to buy my Monsters and Cat because I also made a shirt that says "We scare because we care," and I think this would be the perfect match to it. So that I'll be wearing tomorrow. So since there's no line for Spaceship Earth, I figured I'd close out the night with some Spaceship Earth. And then by then it'll be 9 o'clock, the park will be closed, and I'll be able to go get my stuff over at the package pickup. So let's go in Spaceship Earth.
Delay. Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin our journey shortly. Thank you.
O mejor dicho, a su future. Aquí en su futuro, estar sano es tan fácil como levantarse de la cama en la mañana.
Alrighty, so we are headed over to pick up our sake because all alcohol is sent to the front of the park because you can't obviously drink it in the park. So I'm going to pick up my sake, then we're headed back on the bus to go back to the resort. Over to the side is where you go pick up your packages. Clearly by the sign that says package pickup. So until then, until tomorrow, I will see you next time. Bye! I don't know if I have enough time to vlog this, but right over there, that thing in the middle, it makes slushy ice. This is like the best invention ever.